Our journey begins in the heart of Italy, where the foundations of what would become the greatest empire in history were laid. In the midst of a world dominated by monarchies, a different form of governance was taking shape. A republic, a novel idea that was to change the course of history. Here, in the city of Rome, the legendary tale of Romulus and Remus unfolds. These twin brothers, abandoned at birth and raised by a she-wolf, are said to have founded the city. Romulus, after whom Rome is named, became its first king. But the monarchy was not destined to last. The seventh king, Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, was a cruel and tyrannical ruler. His oppressive reign sparked a revolt, leading to his expulsion and the establishment of the Roman Republic in the late 6th century BC. This marked a significant shift in Rome's political structure, giving power to the people, or at least to the patrician class, through the Senate. The Senate, a political institution composed of Rome's noble elders, was the backbone of the Roman Republic. It was here that the crucial decisions about Rome's internal and external affairs were made. The Senate's role was to advise the city's magistrates and the popular assemblies. Though it held no official legislative power, its influence was immense, and its decrees were often adopted as law. The establishment of the Republic was a monumental step towards a more democratic system, but it was far from perfect. Power was still largely in the hands of the patrician class, the noble families who had held sway since Rome's early days. The plebeians, or common people, had to fight for their rights and representation, leading to social conflicts that would continue to characterize the Republic's turbulent history. Thus, from humble beginnings, the Roman Republic was born, setting the stage for an era of unprecedented expansion. As the Republic grew, so too did its ambitions, leading to the rise of great conquerors. With these words, we step into an epic of audacious expansion and military might. The Romans, not content with their burgeoning republic, cast their gaze further afield, yearning for territories unclaimed, lands untouched. A new breed of leaders emerged, men of extraordinary vision and unyielding resolve. Here we meet the likes of Julius Caesar, a figure of such monumental influence that his name would forever echo through the annals of history. A general, a politician, a scholar. Caesar was a man of many facets, each more compelling than the last. His military campaigns were as legendary as his political machinations, and it was under his leadership that the Roman Republic began its ascent to world dominance. Witness the Roman legions, the backbone of this expanding empire, as they march forth, relentlessly pursuing the dreams of their leaders. Each victory, each conquered land, added another jewel to the Roman crown, another feather to its cap. From the sun-drenched shores of Egypt to the misty realms of Gaul, the Roman banner was unfurled, a symbol of their indomitable spirit and unquenchable thirst for expansion. Yet, this was not mere conquest for the sake of power. These territories were meticulously integrated into the Republic, their cultures, their resources, their people, all contributing to the rich tapestry that was Rome. Every new addition brought with it a new dimension, shaping and molding the Republic into a diverse, multifaceted entity. The impact of these conquests was profound. They brought wealth and resources, people and ideas, all feeding into the Roman machine, fueling its growth, its evolution. The Roman Republic, once a small city-state on the banks of the Tiber, had now become a force to be reckoned with, a formidable power that dwarfed its contemporaries. These conquests transformed the fledgling republic into a formidable power, setting the stage for a new era of dominance. This was the rise of the conquerors, the dawn of an empire, the beginning of a legacy that would forever shape the course of human history. With the rise of the Roman Empire, a period of unprecedented peace and prosperity began, known as the Pax Romana. This era, stretching from 27 BC to 180 AD, was a time of harmony, advancement and growth. It was during these 2 centuries that Rome truly flourished, reaching the pinnacle of its power and influence. The Pax Romana was marked by significant achievements in various fields. In architecture, Romans erected magnificent structures that have stood the test of time. From the awe-inspiring Colosseum, a testament to Roman engineering prowess, to the Pantheon with its massive, unreinforced concrete dome, Roman architecture was truly ahead of its time. But the Romans weren't just builders, they were also innovators. Their engineering feats were astounding. They constructed a vast network of roads and bridges, facilitating trade and communication across the empire. The aqueducts, a marvel of Roman engineering, transported fresh water to cities and towns, a luxury many civilizations could only dream of. In the realm of culture, the Pax Romana was a time of artistic expression and philosophical exploration. Literature, sculpture, and painting flourished. Philosophers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius left their mark on the world with their Stoic teachings. The Pax Romana was also a time of relative religious tolerance, with various beliefs coexisting under Roman rule. Moreover, during this golden age, the Roman law was codified, and the Roman citizenship was extended to all free men within the empire. This contributed to a sense of unity and identity, strengthening the fabric of the empire. However, the Pax Romana was not just about grandiose buildings and intellectual pursuits. It was a time of stability, a time when people could go about their lives without the constant threat of war. Agriculture flourished, trade routes expanded, and the economy thrived. The Pax Romana was the zenith of the Roman Empire, a golden age that left an indelible mark on the annals of history. The influence of this period can still be seen today, in our architecture, our systems of governance, and our culture. Truly, the Pax Romana was Rome at its finest. However, all empires, no matter how great, eventually face decline. The Roman Empire, despite its grandeur and might, was no exception to this rule. The causes of its downfall were many and complex, a combination of internal decay and external invasion that chipped away at the fabric of Roman civilization. First, let's delve into the political instability that plagued the later years of the empire. Power was often seized through violence and treachery, with emperors ruling through fear rather than respect. This led to a rapid turnover of rulers, creating a sense of uncertainty and chaos. Moreover, the vast expanse of the empire made it difficult to govern effectively, leading to corruption and inefficiency. Economic woes were another nail in the coffin for Rome. The empire's wealth was largely built on conquest, but as the pace of expansion slowed, so too did the flow of gold into Roman coffers. Add to this rampant inflation, a debased currency, and an over-reliance on slave labor, and you have a recipe for economic disaster. But perhaps most devastating were the external invasions. The Roman Empire was constantly under attack from various barbarian tribes. The Visigoths, the Vandals, the Huns, each launched relentless assaults on Roman territory, undermining its strength and resilience. The final blow came in the 5th century, when the Ostrogoths under King Odoacer deposed the last Roman emperor, Romulus Augustus. These internal and external factors combined in a perfect storm, leading to the gradual erosion and eventual collapse of the Roman Empire. The once invincible power was reduced to a shadow of its former self, its cities sacked, its lands divided. Thus, the once mighty Roman Empire fell, marking the end of an era. Yet even in decline and ruin, Rome's legacy endured, its influence echoing through the ages, shaping the world as we know it today. Though the Roman Empire fell, its legacy endures to this day. The empire may have crumbled, yet its influence spread far beyond its borders, reaching into the very fabric of our modern society. From the outset, Rome was a beacon of law and governance. Its legal system, a complex web of statutes, precedents, and judicial decisions, has been a vital reference for legal systems worldwide. Even today, echoes of Roman law can be heard in courtrooms from New York to New Delhi. But Rome's influence was not limited to the courtroom. The Romans left their mark on language as well. Latin, the language of the Romans, is the precursor to the Romance languages of today: Italian, French, Spanish, Portuguese, and Romanian. It also heavily influenced the English language, giving us words like actor, audio, and agriculture. The Romans were also renowned for their architectural prowess, and their buildings stand as timeless monuments to their ingenuity. The arches, domes, and aqueducts they built are still imitated and admired for their beauty and functionality. Even our modern cities, with their sprawling infrastructure and towering skyscrapers, owe a debt to Roman urban planning. Rome's cultural contributions are equally significant. The Romans were patrons of the arts, fostering a rich tradition of literature, sculpture, and painting that continues to inspire artists today. Their myths and legends have permeated our storytelling, giving us enduring characters like Hercules and Julius Caesar. Finally, Rome's political structure and philosophy have influenced countless governments and political thinkers. The concept of a senate, a republic, even the very idea of citizenship, these are all gifts from Rome. From its birth to its fall, the Roman Empire left an indelible mark on history, shaping the world as we know it today.